and here is the BBC News. Today we're going to be talking about a topic. It is the minority cultures. The discrimination in the minority cultures is often seen in the foreign countries or experimented from the indigenous people. It is a serious topic that has to be stopped, and we're going to be talking about it. The first of all is the Spanish speakers in the US. The Spanish speakers receive discrimination from the people that are originally from the USA because they think that like they have to be talking in English all the time, and it is unrespectful to talk in Spanish in the US. But this is a complete mistake because they have to respect all the precedences of the people, and it is discrimination for them to talk like this to them. This is the case of Roberto Garcia, a Mexican that has been living in the US for like 11 months until now, and he has reported severe cases of discrimination from his neighbors. The President Trump is a clear example of this discrimination because he wants to expel all the the Mexicans in the US that have not the visa, and this is something that has to be solved.
Mayas are a minority group because they represent a very little percentage of the population of Mexico. And the Mayas were one of the most fructifer group of persons that lived in Mexico in the classic age. But now the Mayas are not what they were in the past because they suffer a lot of discrimination in these days, and this is a case of that. That woman is a feminist woman. She wants to change the destiny of Mayan women because there are a lot of statistics and data that says that they suffer a lot of discrimination and violation of human rights from part of the other groups of Mexico.
Choles are a minority group because they represent less than 1% of the population of Mexico. They live in Jalisco, Nayarit, and Zacatecas. Choles are part of Mexican people. They live isolated of the rest of the population of Mexico, and sometimes they are discriminated because of the lifestyle that they have, and they speak another language, and they live in mountains, so they are very isolated, and they don't have a lot of communication with the rest of the people. That's why when they get to talk with the people, they get discriminated. Like this man, he talked about his life, that he's discriminated every time he go to a city because people think he's not intelligent, he doesn't have education, and he's not taken into account. Yeah, but otra vez no vas a cambiar la foto. Yeah. Also, this man is very discriminated because a lot of people talk about his color. Última. And that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, te reíste en la otra, no alcanzo a cortar esa risa.
¿Cuál?
Habla otra vez de este hombre.
Also, this man is also Yeah. This man is discriminated. This man is discriminated too because a lot of people talk about his color and his traditions. And that's all.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Rodolfo, and I'm going to talk about the minority group Totonacas. Well, the Totonacas are spread all over the Mexican country, but specifically in Veracruz. Well, the guy that we're going to talk about, it's Pedro Juarez. This is a guy that it's been discriminated by all the people in Mexico, and it's basically a man that can't get a work because of this, because he's just a Totonaca. And actually, they were like the first here. They are the minority group that came here first, so we need to respect them and have some privileges.